Hey, so Yvonne, congratulations. Your comment has now made it onto our page, Kingdom Family Abroad. Yvonne made a valid point. She was like, listen, regarding Ashley who went to Zanzibar, it's like, how can we trust a better life for ourselves, you know, when we don't really know what we're walking into? And I guess in retrospect, I think that what she's trying to say there is that Ashley was taking a trip. She felt safe. This was someone that she was in a relationship with, and she didn't know that that was going to be her last days, which is a valid concern or even fear that people have with moving abroad, even though Ashley wasn't, and she was just there for visiting, you know, for vacation, to celebrate her birthday, to celebrate her engagement. The question becomes, are we putting ourselves at a disadvantage when we're going into foreign lands and foreign countries and foreign areas? And it's a question now whether we're really safe, whether we're really going to be okay. We don't know the locals. We don't know if it's a setup. Trafficking is a big thing. So I am going to say this. Yes, those are valid concerns. And you also said, Yvonne, that people need to go and see for themselves before making those life-altering decisions. I agree. Traveling and seeing where you may move to is always a great idea. And even with that, before anything else, pray and ask God, where are you sending me, Lord? Where do you want me to pick up my cross and go to? Because you're going into foreign lands. And as you go from the north, south, east, and west, you need to be led by God. Above all else, be led by God, because it may not make sense to anyone else. It may not line up to anyone else's narrative, but you follow Christ and let God lead you and make sure that you're getting that revelation from God. That's number one. Number two, do your research, because even when you're going to visit somewhere, keep in mind she wasn't moving there. She was just visiting, and it still was a situation. But I want you to understand, we can't put the burden of the place on the person's burdens on the place. You are only as good as the company you keep. And so you also need to pray about the company that you keep. So many situations have occurred where people were traveling abroad, and it was due to the people in the company, not so much the place. Now, a lot of people are making speculations about Zanzibar, the hotel, and all of this, that, and the third, but this stemmed from an argument with him.